Every day, each of us carries the weight of seemingly trivial decisions, unaware of the stones we're adding to our life's backpack. Stoicism teaches us that these small choices shape not only the path we walk, but also the ease with which we carry our burdens. Today, we dive deep into the profound wisdom of Stoic philosophy to uncover how even the most mundane decisions can have a monumental impact on our lives. Join me as we explore practical Stoic insights that promise not just to enlighten, but to transform our daily living, offering solutions to enhance our mental clarity and emotional resilience. Let's embark on this journey together, discovering how ancient wisdom can address modern challenges, ensuring a life of purpose, balance, and profound satisfaction. If you appreciate what we're doing here and want to support this journey into Stoic wisdom, a simple free favor I'll ask from you is to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you don't skip any part of the video to fully embrace how these timeless principles can transform your daily life. Number 1. Avoiding conflict. When it comes to small decisions that can have a significant impact on our lives, the Stoic philosophy offers profound insights on the importance of confronting and addressing conflict directly. Avoiding conflict might seem like an appealing low-effort path in the short term, but Stoicism teaches us that it's the courage to face these issues head-on that cultivates virtue and personal growth. The Stoic concept of courage is not just about bold actions, but involves the wisdom and integrity to confront challenges, no matter how daunting they may appear. Stoicism encourages us to view every interaction and every conflict as an opportunity to practice virtue. Marcus Aurelius believed that the obstacles we face are part of the fabric of the universe and should be approached as natural occurrences that can be dealt with in a rational and effective manner. By facing conflicts directly, we not only solve immediate problems, but also prevent the buildup of unresolved issues that can later manifest as significant regrets. Engaging directly with conflicts supports another Stoic principle: the cultivation of personal relationships through justice and fairness. Stoics believe that every person is part of a larger community and that maintaining social harmony is essential. When we avoid conflicts, we miss the chance to strengthen our bonds with others, clarify misunderstandings, and promote a sense of community and understanding. This neglect can lead to isolation and loneliness, which are in direct contradiction to the Stoic ideal of a connected and rational society. In practical terms, addressing conflict means not shying away from difficult conversations and not allowing fear of discomfort to dictate our actions. It involves active listening, expressing our thoughts and feelings honestly, and seeking resolutions that respect all parties involved. This approach not only resolves the immediate issue, but also teaches us valuable lessons about ourselves and others, contributing to our growth as Stoic practitioners. Number 2. Seeking help. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, seeking help when needed is not seen as a sign of weakness, but as a wise recognition of our own limitations and the interconnectedness of human experience. The Stoics, deeply invested in the notions of wisdom and community, encourage us to embrace support as a means to foster our own growth and contribute to the well-being of our community. This perspective is particularly resonant in the teachings of Seneca, who emphasized the importance of mutual aid, believing that we are made stronger not just through our own efforts, but also through the support we receive and give. Seneca's view, which reflects a broader Stoic principle, is that everyone, no matter how self-reliant they may seem, encounters moments of difficulty where outside assistance is crucial. From a Stoic standpoint, acknowledging the need for help and actively seeking it when necessary is a practical application of the virtue of wisdom. It involves recognizing what is within our control and what is not, and understanding that our capacity to manage external challenges can be significantly enhanced with the help of others. Furthermore, the act of seeking help aligns with the Stoic practice of humility and openness to learning. Epictetus argued that part of being rational and virtuous is understanding and accepting our human condition, including our inherent vulnerabilities and imperfections. He encouraged his followers to be open about their struggles and to seek guidance to navigate them effectively. In real-life applications, this Stoic approach means being proactive about reaching out for support, whether it's consulting with a mentor, seeking professional advice, or simply talking to a friend. It's about creating a network of support that allows us to face life's challenges more effectively. Doing so not only helps us to deal with immediate problems, but also contributes to our long-term emotional resilience and personal development. Number 3. Maintaining relationships. Marcus Aurelius often spoke about the interconnectedness of all individuals and the importance of acting according to this universal kinship. He saw every person as part of a larger whole, akin to a limb of a single body. Thus, from a Stoic perspective, neglecting relationships with family and friends isn't just a personal loss, but a deviation from the natural order, which values harmony and the welfare of the community. Stoicism teaches us that relationships require effort and attention, much like the care we give to our own bodies. Just as ignoring a minor ache can lead to more severe health issues, overlooking the small needs of our relationships can lead to larger rifts. The philosophy urges us to cultivate relationships through acts of kindness, understanding, and moral integrity. This is not only about maintaining social bonds, but also about nurturing our own virtuous character. In practical terms, this means actively engaging with those around us, offering support during tough times, and celebrating together in moments of joy, ensuring that these bonds are strengthened rather than weakened over time. Epictetus highlighted the importance of empathy and understanding in maintaining these bonds. He taught that we should listen more than we speak, and when we do speak, do so with the intention of building the other person up, not breaking them down. This approach is not about suppressing our needs or desires in relationships, but about finding a balance where both parties feel valued and supported. By maintaining strong relationships, we live up to Stoic ideals, fostering a community that thrives on mutual respect and support. This not only enhances our personal lives, but also contributes to the greater good, reflecting the Stoic belief that personal well-being is deeply intertwined with the well-being of others. Number 4. Procrastination. The Stoics, who valued the rational management of time and resources, saw procrastination as a failure to align one's actions with one's rational understanding of the world. Seneca wrote extensively about the shortness of life and the importance of using our time wisely. He urged us not to waste time on needless worry or delay, as time is one of the few things we cannot recover. From a Stoic perspective, procrastination is not just a bad habit. It is a misalignment of our intentions and our actions. It is the result of failing to control the only thing we truly have power over, our will. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of living according to nature, and nature, he argued, does not delay. In nature, everything happens in its own time and with efficient purpose. When we procrastinate, we go against this natural efficiency and purposefulness, which can lead to disarray and dissatisfaction in our lives. Moreover, procrastination often stems from an avoidance of discomfort or challenge, which Stoics would argue robs us of the opportunity to grow and strengthen our character. Epictetus, teaching Stoic principles, pointed out that every task, no matter how daunting, is an opportunity to practice virtue. When we delay or avoid tasks, we miss out on these opportunities for personal development. He encouraged embracing challenges promptly as part of the path to personal and philosophical growth. Number 5. Organizing important documents. Stoicism teaches that by managing our external circumstances with wisdom and foresight, we prepare ourselves not only for expected challenges, but also for unforeseen events. This approach minimizes chaos and enhances our ability to live a virtuous life, free from unnecessary distress. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of living in accordance with nature, which includes maintaining order in our personal affairs. By organizing our documents, we are essentially practicing a form of Stoic discipline, ensuring that our personal environment reflects the inner order and tranquility we strive to achieve. This organized approach to our external world supports our mental clarity and focus, crucial aspects of Stoic practice that enable us to respond to life's challenges with equanimity. Furthermore, Seneca's teachings about the brevity of life and the importance of living each moment fully can be extended to the practice of organizing our documents. He would likely argue that by taking care of such practical matters efficiently, we free up more time to engage in more meaningful activities, those that enhance our growth and happiness. The act of organizing and securing important documents thus not only prevents future complications, but also contributes to living a life free of regret and unnecessary stress. In practical terms, this means taking the time to systematically sort, file, and possibly digitize important documents such as birth certificates, property deeds, and legal papers. This not only secures them against potential loss or damage, but also ensures that they are readily accessible when needed, thereby reducing anxiety and maximizing our effectiveness in dealing with life's demands. Through this organized approach, we embody the Stoic ideal of living intentionally and with foresight, prepared for whatever life might bring our way. Number 6. Financial literacy. In Stoic philosophy, financial literacy isn't just about managing money. It's a form of self-discipline and wisdom that directly impacts one's freedom and tranquility. The Stoics, particularly Epictetus, spoke of the importance of freedom from external controls, and in many ways, financial independence is a modern embodiment of this principle. By understanding and managing our finances effectively, we exercise control over a fundamental aspect of our external lives, reducing dependency and enhancing our ability to make choices aligned with our values. Seneca often discussed wealth not as a goal in itself, but as a tool that, when used wisely, can contribute to a virtuous life. He warned against the endless pursuit of riches for their own sake, suggesting instead that true wealth comes from using what we have wisely and in ways that contribute to our well-being and that of others. Financial literacy empowers us to make informed decisions about saving, investing, and spending, which in turn allows us to live more intentionally, aligned with Stoic ideals. Moreover, the Stoic emphasis on practical wisdom, phronesis, is directly applicable to financial literacy. This form of wisdom involves navigating everyday situations with moral and intellectual insight. For the Stoics, understanding the complex world of finance and using that knowledge to secure and manage one's resources is a clear example of phronesis. It involves foresight, anticipating future needs and challenges, and adaptability, adjusting one's financial decisions based on changing circumstances. Practically speaking, cultivating financial literacy involves educating oneself about budgeting, the mechanisms of saving and investing, and understanding the financial marketplace. It's about making strategic choices that align with long-term goals and ethical values. This not only prepares us to handle our finances more effectively, but also reduces anxiety, related to financial uncertainty, thus contributing to the Stoic goal of inner peace. Number 7. Personal hobbies. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, emphasized the importance of self-improvement and personal enrichment through activities that stimulate the mind and body. Hobbies provide a unique opportunity to practice virtues such as discipline, patience, and creativity, each aligning with Stoic principles. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often reflected on the importance of using one's time wisely, suggesting that personal hobbies are a way to cultivate the self and prepare for life's challenges. These activities allow individuals to explore their passions and talents, which is essential for personal growth and happiness. For Stoics, the pursuit of hobbies is also a way to practice presence and mindfulness, being fully engaged in the present moment, which enhances the quality of our experiences and our overall well-being. Moreover, Seneca argued that personal hobbies could help us endure the hardships of life. By providing a sense of joy and satisfaction, hobbies serve as a refuge from the stresses of everyday life, offering both relaxation and the opportunity to develop a resilient and joyous spirit. This aligns with the Stoic goal of achieving tranquility and maintaining emotional equilibrium despite external circumstances. Practically speaking, engaging in hobbies should be seen as a critical component of living a well-rounded life. Whether it's painting, writing, gardening, or any other form of creative or physical activity, hobbies enrich our lives, providing a tangible way to apply Stoic virtues such as perseverance, joy in the face of adversity, and the celebration of personal skills and passions. They remind us that while we may strive for simplicity and self-control in many aspects of our lives, the expression of personal creativity and passion is equally important to our philosophical and spiritual well-being. Number 8. Health awareness. The Stoics emphasized the significance of caring for one's body because it houses the mind, the instrument through which we practice virtue and reason. They believed in the interconnectedness of mind and body, advocating for a lifestyle that sustains physical health as a foundation for mental and spiritual well-being. Epictetus often discussed the importance of self-discipline in all aspects of life, including health. He argued that neglecting one's health could hinder one's ability to perform duties effectively, impacting not only personal well-being, but also the ability to contribute positively to society. From a Stoic perspective, being mindful of health is part of living a life in accordance with nature. This involves recognizing the body's needs, providing it with necessary care, and avoiding excesses that lead to harm. Marcus Aurelius, in his personal writings, reflected on the necessity of balancing life's demands with the body's needs. He saw the maintenance of health as a duty not only to oneself, but to the greater community. For Stoics, every decision related to health, whether it be diet, exercise, or rest, is an opportunity to practice moderation, wisdom, and self-control. These are key virtues in Stoic thought that reflect a harmonious and ordered life. This Stoic approach to health means regular physical activity, balanced nutrition, and sufficient rest, all of which are essential for sustaining our energy and focus. It also means paying attention to the signals our bodies give us, responding to them not with anxiety or disdain, but with the rational action that Stoicism prizes. When we ignore minor health symptoms, we risk these turning into more significant problems that could have been prevented with timely care. Number 9. Emergency planning. The Stoics taught that while we cannot control every aspect of our lives, we can prepare ourselves mentally and physically for the challenges that might arise. This preparation enhances our resilience and equips us to handle adversity with calm and reasoned responses. Seneca, in his letters, often discussed the importance of anticipating and preparing for potential misfortunes, not out of pessimism, but as a way to diminish their impact on our peace of mind. This Stoic readiness is not just about expecting the worst, but rather about recognizing the unpredictable nature of life and taking practical steps to mitigate risks. For instance, having a plan in place for financial crises, natural disasters, or medical emergencies can provide a sense of security and control, which is central to Stoic thought. Epictetus highlighted the significance of adapting to circumstances with rationality and strength. In his teachings, he encouraged his followers to visualize potential challenges and think through how they would handle them. This mental preparation is a form of emergency planning. It allows us to confront potential fears and develop strategies to maintain our composure and integrity, regardless of the situation. This means establishing and maintaining an emergency fund, keeping essential supplies ready, and having a clear communication plan with family and friends. It also means educating oneself about the steps to take in various types of emergencies and rehearsing them to reduce panic and confusion when quick decisions are necessary. Number 10. Trusting your intuition. The Stoics valued the role of reason and wisdom in guiding actions, but also recognized the importance of listening to one's internal cues, which can often help navigate complex situations. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, frequently reflected on the need to align one's actions with inner wisdom. He believed that our intuitive responses, when refined and aligned with our rational understanding, can lead us to virtuous and effective decisions. This integration of intuition and reason is key in Stoic thought. It is not about impulsively following one's gut feelings, but rather about considering them within the context of reasoned thought. Epictetus taught that our first impressions or instincts often provide valuable insights, but they should be examined and tested against our rational understanding. For Stoics, intuition is seen as a natural human faculty that, like reason, must be developed and disciplined to serve us well. By practicing self-awareness and reflective thinking, we can train ourselves to identify and trust these intuitive insights, ensuring they align with our values and the realities of our external circumstances. Trusting your intuition in a Stoic sense means taking a moment to pause and reflect when faced with a decision, rather than rushing into it. It involves listening to what your instincts are telling you, then critically analyzing these feelings to see if they hold up under scrutiny. This process helps to avoid potential regrets that may arise from disregarding these internal warnings or insights. As we close today's journey through the Stoic lens of life's choices, remember that each decision, no matter how small, weaves into the grand tapestry of our existence. Embrace each moment with courage and wisdom, for in doing so, you align with the ancient and noble path of Stoicism. Thank you for joining us here at Stoic Journal. Now, don't let your exploration stop here. Check out one of the suggested videos on your screen to continue enriching your understanding and practice of Stoic principles. Your engagement truly enriches our community. Thank you for being part of this philosophical journey.